But you know what stops people from following through on their ideas more than anything else? They're afraid of failure. Well, why are they afraid of failure? Because they're so afraid of the good opinion of other people. Because somebody's going to make fun of them. Somebody's going to talk about, look at how foolish she is. She, did that thing, and I would have never done it, and blah, blah, blah. You know what? The way I look at it is if they're talking about me, they're leaving a whole lot of other people alone. And I've learned over the years that I can handle it. But the whole problem with all of this is our conditioning that starts pre-birth. Pre-birth, I have proof of this with one of my grandchildren. This conditioning starts even before we're born. We're taught what to think. Think, this is good, this is bad. I'll do this, I won't do this. We're taught what to think, and we're taught how to feel. So if I do this, and it's bad, and somebody talks about it, then I need to feel like I'm bad. And every one of us was programmed with this. Not one of us got out of it unscathed. And then between the ages of 5 and 7, with all of the knowledge we gathered, an incident happened to us. And we had an emotional feeling about that incident. And it left an indelible mark on our soul that never left. We just kept adding on to it and adding on to it and adding on to it. Every experience from then on was in relation to the way we felt of that incident at that moment. Mine was 5.5 years old. So when I was coming to the awareness of this, then I'm telling my daughters, who then had babies, and I'm telling them about the incident, and they said, oh my God, that was nothing. So a 5.5-year-old, it was everything. It was life and death. Not really, but emotionally. And so then I'm explaining that to them, and they both said to me, and this is different times, and they both said to me, well, you're 5.5 years old, like, so what, I said, well, so everything. But the worst of it is that I know that my kids had a similar experience, not anything related to mine, but they had an experience where they had emotional feelings about it that left an indelible mark on their soul, and from that moment, they entered into an agreement with themselves that this is how I'm going to live life so that I will survive. And we've all had that. And then that becomes our comfort zone. So that agreement that we have when we're 5.5, mine was 5.5. One of my clients, she was 7. Her father and mother used to go out dancing, I think, Wednesday nights, let's say, square dancing. Every Wednesday night. One night he didn't come home. Oh, well, no, it wasn't a big deal. I was too young, I don't remember it. I said, 7-year-olds have memories. He dropped dead on the dance floor. And she didn't remember. It didn't have any impact on her. Well, in this one, it was about an hour and a half, coaching session that we had around that very topic, we came to see why in her business she had no work, no future work, no prospective clients, nothing left. She had a $20 bill left to her name and no food in the fridge. All the food in her cupboards had been cleaned out because she was in survival mode and had been for 2 years. And connecting the dots was, I asked her, so how old was your father? She was 7, maybe he was, who knows, 29, 31. And when she went to tell me his age, she went, oh my God, I think you're right. Because her father was 42 and she was turning 42 the next month. So when I asked her, when we started out in this coaching session, I had already met her. And if you looked up depressed or the living dead, she looked like the living dead. And I thought, if you looked up the living dead in the dictionary, you would have to see her picture. And her subconscious mind believed that if she had fun, it would kill her by the time she was 42.